Hello.
Jasmine, this is Mish. I got a few things to say to you, girl. I don't know if you're gonna like it. You can stay cool or come out of a bag. But I'm still gonna say what I got to say. Now you out here in these streets making yourself look plumb dumb. We can tell you got a lot of stuff to hide. You got a lot of secrets, you know. The fact that you was out here crying for a man who left you after threatening to call CPS on you and after threatening to take your child. Baby, sometimes you just gotta have the dignity to let things be, even if that's what you want and want to see in your life. You gotta love yourself more than you love others, you know. And then all of this drama with Liv, sometimes you just be quiet. You're arguing with Liv. You're arguing with your ex's ex. Girl, you're just a plumb fool out here in these damn streets looking even worse. You done took us to the doggone gym. You done took us everywhere. Except you've never taken us to success. When you gonna knock on that door? Well, woman to woman, oh, Jazzy, there's a lot of things I got to say. Woman to woman, have you ever done the right thing? 'Cause then you will know how it feels. Woman to woman, do you go anywhere except the gym? Hang out with friends or get you some trim. Woman to woman, get yourself together. Don't let Olivia drag you or whatever. Woman to woman, baby, you gotta do better. She was right about one thing. Get you some friends. Now, Jasmine, it can be rough out here on these streets. But the fact that you arguing with a woman who had to put groceries in your house when you had a man, yeah, that's a bad look, baby girl. And the fact that you are arguing with a woman who was able to do by herself what you couldn't do with help. The fact that you can say you never had a man to help you with your kids or help you with your bills, but you have been in a series of 2 relationships over 15 years. Yeah, baby, you hustling backwards. And one thing about it, in the midst of you arguing with her, she fed her kids. She was putting her kids in the bed, and when it was time for her to get off the phone and dress her kids, she hung up on your ass. Calling her a Karen, that don't make you a better mom. Calling her a bitch, a fat bitch at that, don't help you look better. Having her bust you out about getting your head knocked off and getting knocked between the wash and dry, yeah, that don't make you a better woman either. You tried to buy a man. You tried to be with the man while he was selling other, you know what? You tried to be with a man and trap him with kids, just like he tried to trap you with kids. And the common denominator on the raw end of all of those deals is you. You're the one who got your water being cut off while you sitting here on YouTube trying to tell another woman that you got your own place. The same place that you can't afford to pay for. The same place that you was just begging people to help you pay the rent at. You look like a fool. Actually, you are a fool. You got 2 baby daddies, and out of 2 baby daddies, you can't manage to get $800 in child support. You got 2 baby daddies, and you talking about sports that you are probably paying for your kids to be in, but you can't keep your water on. And then you want to talk about people having to help her with her family. What about the state feeding yours, including you? Yeah, baby, you look like a fool. How you been on the internet 10 years doing content, said you've made as much as $20,000 in 1 month, but can't pay your bills consistently? How is that even possible? Because if you was able to make $20,000, you know exactly how many views it took. And your focal point should be, what did I do in this particular month to get them views? And how can I do it again? Repetition is where success comes in. And you have never been on the top end of success. Stop arguing with these people online and thinking you got friends, girl, and get your shit together. You want to sit up here always talking about reactors and this and that and the third. Hell, they making more money off your tea than your ass is. Woman to woman, baby, do better. Oh, you gotta go? I bet you do. But I still want you to do better, girl. Woman to woman.